Hello, hello. Happy Sunday, everybody. I had to think about it for a second, like, wait a minute. Happy Sunday, y'all. Hope that you all are having a really great day. You've had a really great weekend and you are ready to go. So here we are. We are doing our first live market analysis on today for 2024. Man, listen, if you have not been looking at the markets, if you have not been replaying the videos from last year where I break down my three-part trading system, and you want to know how I'm doing what I'm doing, then either go back now, click those links and start watching those videos, or you can stay, chill with me for a little bit, and then go back, watch those videos, and then, of course, attend, register for Day Trading 101 because the Day Trading Bootcamp is already started, so there are no more students being accepted in that particular bootcamp, of course, because we're already going. So look, do me a favor, y'all. As you jump on, I really appreciate everybody that's jumping on live right now. Do me a favor though, give me a thumbs up so that way other people know that I am live, okay? And then second thing, make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed to this channel yet, and also hit the notification bell. If you're not a part of the Prosperity Cause community, which you can become a part of by clicking the link that you see in the description of this video, going to my website, you can join the community. Okay, but just make sure if you're not a part of the community, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm going live. I'm going to give you all a heads up right now. The next time that I will be doing a live market analysis will be January 21st. So during this 90-day trading bootcamp, because my schedule is really, really busy this first quarter, I will only be able to do 2 live market analysis sessions per month, okay, during that time. So just giving y'all a heads up on that. So the next one will be the 21st. I'll remind y'all again later. But let's get to it. Let's get ready. So friendly reminder, everybody, just so you all know, listen, y'all, I am not a financial advisor. I'm not a licensed trader. Trading can contain substantial risk. You're going to see all of that in the description of this video. Anything that I share with you is strictly for educational purposes. I want you to go out. I want you to do your own research. I want you to do your due diligence. And then that way you can make an informed decision on what you want to do, how you want to move forward with either trading something that may be shown tonight or investing in something if I have enough time to go over looking at the markets from an investor standpoint, okay? Some of the things that we've been talking about, especially last year, just to kind of look at them and see if there's an opportunity on the horizon. So now that I've done that, don't forget, y'all, hit the like button, and of course make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you know someone that really wants to at least see if trading is for them, share the video with them so that way they can just see if, oh, I can learn this. It's not as hard as I thought it was, or whatever it may be. All right. So with that being said, we're going to get started. I hope that everybody is ready to go because I am. So I need to pull up. I'm going to create my list with you guys. We're not going to go super slow, okay? But I am going to do each step so that way we can mark up. I can mark up live, but you'll all see why I'm marking up what I'm marking up, and it's not just you going through the motions and like, oh my gosh, Leona is going so fast. I have no idea why she's doing what she's doing. I got you covered, okay? So we're going to take our time today, and then we'll look at whatever is available to us to make a decision on if we're going to trade something or not, okay? So let me move this around, and then there we go. All right, I'm about to put my Andre on in the background. And I'll put my 3 stacks on in the background. And hopefully it's not too loud. So Yeah, I got that up. Okay. So let's go. Currency strength meter is first, guys. For everybody that is new to me, currency strength meter is the first thing that we're going to go over, because we want to make sure that we are looking to see what may be available to trade in the market. Okay, so you'll see the website up here, livecharts.co.uk/currency-strength.php. Okay, so you can look at that. Now, remember y'all from last year when I was sharing everything, I look at the currency strength meter so that way I'm not just flipping through and trying to figure out what to trade, especially if gold is not a position, which I've already looked. Gold was not earlier. It wasn't in a position for me to even consider trading. So I just was like, whatever. I'll wait until tonight we jump on so that way I can see what's available. All right, so I'm going to make this list. Right now I see Euro GBP. The euro is weak, the pound is strong, so we're paying that, and then that is a sale. We got euro AUD. We have another sale for euro AUD. Euro JPY, another sale, and euro NZD, another sale. Okay, and then we have Canadian dollar, which is really weak. So we have GBP CAD. So that tells us we should be looking for potential buy with that. We have AUD, CAD, another potential buy. CAD, JPY, another potential sale. And then NZD, CAD, which is another potential buy. So I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pairs to start with, to figure out if we're going to even have 8 to close out to potentially look at. All right, so cool. So now I got that. Now we're going to forexfactory.com. Let's get to it. So there is a bank holiday right now for the yen for Japan. So I'm going to go ahead and mark off, or I might not even look at Euro JPY or CAD JPY. So I'm just going to go ahead and scratch those off, to be honest, because if there's a holiday, it may not really move like that. So I don't even want to waste my time. Okay, so let me put in Euro GBP. And then I should be looking for a sale, which I have. So put a check mark next to it. Euro AUD. I didn't do it. Duh. I hope y'all had a really great weekend as I do this. Euro AUD is not selling completely on the 4-hour and the hour, so I put a question mark next to that, but I may end up just scratching it off depending on what comes up. Let's see, Euro NZD, same thing. We might not. Let me keep my mouth shut. GBP CAD. I don't want to say something, y'all. But if you have any questions, let me know. GBP CAD is supposed to be buying. That is not buying. That is showing sale. It's happening with GBP CAD. We look at AUD, CAD. Real quick, like AUD CAD is supposed to be buying. That is not buying. So tonight, y'all, we got Euro GBP. That's about it. Nope, because NZD, CAD is supposed to be buying. So right now, the only one that has shown any promise is Euro GBP. Like we see, the only news tonight that should be happening tonight, we have a bank holiday for the yen. So I'm going to go to tomorrow to see what may happen. So Euro, no red folder, so we'll be good. Even if we did Euro GBP, we should be good. The only one that has red folder for tomorrow is the franc. Yeah, is the franc, and then the orange folders is for the yen and Australian dollars. That's tomorrow night. So nothing should impact us in the morning because we don't have any franc pairs, and the euro is just fine, and there's nothing for the pound or Canadian dollar. All right, cool. So now we got that. We're gonna go on over to investing.com. All right, for those of you that are like, Leona, you're moving super fast. Remember, I got the videos in the description of this video that gives you each part of what I'm doing right now, and it's in slow motion. It's in slow motion for you, so you can go back and watch that. Right now, it's looking like the market ain't really, it's not really popping like that when it comes to forex. And I looked at gold earlier. Gold wasn't ready. Even Bitcoin wasn't ready. I'm like, ain't nothing ready. Nothing ready to trade. And that happens sometimes, y'all. So don't get discouraged. When you're looking at the charts, if nothing is ready, it's okay. We don't force nothing in the market. We go where the market tell us to go. All right. So I'm still gonna put all the ones that I had on the list on here, just so that way I can see what it's showing me for each time frame, because I'm curious to see what's going on across the board with these 6 currency pairs that are on the list, and then we'll go from there. And if you have any questions, by all means, drop it in the comments, and then I got you. Okay, so Euro GBP, we will be looking at, because everything lines up from Currency Strength Meter, Forex Factory, and now investing.com. So we will be looking at Euro GBP tonight to see if we're going to be able to catch a sale. Euro AUD. So it's saying sell on the hour and a week, but neutral. So we may see some consolidation possibly. I might still look at it. Probably not on here, but we'll see. Euro NZD, same thing. Yeah. Market hasn't really made a decision right now. GBP CAD is showing buy across the board. It just didn't show that on Forex Factory. So I may check it out. I'm not sure yet. AUD, CAD, same thing. It's a lot of neutral going on. So that's telling me that there's no real decisions going on for the most part with Forex. So I won't be looking at these that have a lot of neutral and whatnot. Not right now anyway with you all. I might look at it later, but not right now. So most definitely Euro GBP is what we're going to look at, because that is the only one that was across the board, all 3. And then we'll probably look at GBP CAD. Okay. All right. So, yeah, see, still. All right. Euro GBP. Let's see what we got going on with this sale. Okay, so let me cut this down some, y'all. It's like it got louder. Like as soon as I'm in it, it just got louder. Okay. So remember, y'all, I do a top-down analysis before I do any trading, period, because I want to make sure that I have a visual of where price could potentially go. There's no guarantee that that's going to happen, but I have an idea or visual of where it could potentially go. So that's what I'm doing right now. So these lines represent the time frame. So when I see an orange horizontal line, that's my reminder that this is the month high, this is the month low. And then I'm going to drop down to the week and do the same thing. Previous week candle. My blue line is for my week. So I'm just going to move it down and say, yep, there we go for the high. Here we go for the low. And this is just giving me an idea of what to look for. right, and then the yellow line is for my day. So I need previous day high, however high it went, and then previous day low is the same as the week. So I'm gonna delete this. Okay, so now I have all of that, and now we're gonna drop down to the 4 hour, and I can't do the sell, and it looked like I did a buy markup here already, but I don't have the other stuff on here, so I'm gonna delete this because I don't have everything else on here. Okay, so this looks like the area for go from here to up here for potential to see what it does with this possible buy. All right. Yeah, so that was an old markup. Okay, so clearly Euro GBP, I'm looking at this now, just glancing at it. It's already pushing down below the 56.18. So we may not see a buy for this. This is definitely going to continue in this sell from what I see. Do I have this on there? Look like it's lower. Let's see. There you go. All right. So yeah, it's definitely pushing down for the sale. So let me finish marking this with my field. I do this on a 4 hour because I trade off of the hour. So the 4 hour, I mark it up like this to let me know what my areas are. You do not have to use the 4 hour if you don't want to. If you want to use a higher time frame, by all means, do what works for you. But this is what I do, and this has worked perfectly for me. Okay, so I'm looking at this on the 4 hour time frame, and this is showing me, let's see. So the market is definitely trending in a sale. The sale started here on the 28th of December and has been continuing since then. So here's the issue with this. For those that have been trading with me, done any boot camps with me, you will already know that I would not be entering. I wouldn't even enter this trade, even with seeing that we had a bearish engulfing pattern with the confirmation. The only reason I would not do it is because this is a previous week low. So this is a form of support. If it didn't break this support and continue to push down, then that tells me, or that gives me an idea that we may see a reversal, even if it is just a pullback and then come down. I'm not about to get stuck in that. So I personally, at this moment, cannot enter this trade or would not enter this trade because we have a level of support here. And it has not cleared that, meaning the body of the candle has not closed below this support. So there is the potential for it to push up, possibly come back up into this day low, and then come back down. I don't know, but I can't touch this right now. I wouldn't touch this right now, even looking at the 4 hour. So I'm gonna drop down to the hour, and more than likely we're looking at the same thing. Yeah, see. And if a person's like, well, it's buying, Leona, like, cool, no, but the trend is a sale. So I'm not about to go against the trend, especially this isn't any type of gain either way, anyway. So again, it's saying sale. This isn't a good setup for a sale for me. Personally, at this moment at 9:22 p.m. Central Standard Time on January 7th, I would have to look at it again later. Like I said, we would have to clear this previous support for the week, and that means the body of the candle has to close in a sale underneath here to tell me, okay, cool, we could potentially be coming down into this demand zone and or down to the previous month low. All right, so Euro GBP right now, ladies and gentlemen, is a no-go. So I can't even count this as a potential trade or nothing because it's not ready. All right, so we're going to go on to GBP CAD. If you have a question, you're like, Leona, I don't understand why you're not doing it, let me know. Okay, But GBP CAD is the next one. GBP CAD, that is supposed to be a buy. And just looking at it on the hour, no. But I'm gonna mark it. I'm gonna mark it up, just like I did with Euro GBP. You know. And so I have been able to put some trades in this month, you know. So right now, I think I put 2 trades in this month so far. So 2-0 for right now. And then whatever happens between tonight and tomorrow morning, we'll see if there's an opportunity to trade. If gold makes some moves, then for sure, I'm getting in the gold. But if it don't make any moves, there's nothing I can do about that. Like I've learned because of all the mistakes I made in the past, I have learned to just let the market come to me. So I don't force nothing. I don't rush nothing. I let the market do what it do, and I follow the market lead. That's it. So that's where a lot of traders mess up too, because they'll be like, man, I ain't get the trade. And then they try to force stuff. It ain't how it work. You got to take your time, you know, and let the market come to you. Let it tell you what it's going to do. I don't know why this green line is down there, so I'm just going to delete it because I have no clue. Oh, those were old take profit points. Got it. All right, so we got the month, we got the week mark, and then day. Previous day high is the same as the week, so now we only have the previous day low. I was thinking about there was a commercial when I was a kid for this grocery store called Buy Low. I don't even know if they still had those things. When I was saying day low, I was thinking of the commercial for Buy Low. Buy low. If you're looking for a price that's low, and the name that says it all. I can't sing, so don't mind me. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make this a little bit. There we go. So looking at this on the 4-hour, it was, you know, of course, on the 4-hour trending in a buy, but we have this previous week high, so this is a form of resistance. So if price does not push up above here, close above here, I'm not going to enter this trade for a buy. Okay, so the trend right now for GBP CAD is a buy. If price, meaning the candlesticks, the body of the candlesticks does not close above this blue line, which is my week, okay, high, I cannot enter this trade because my next hit point for a buy should be this previous month high, okay, at the most. That's if the buy momentum is really there. If it's not really there, then it's not going to push all the way back to this month high. It's going to stall out somewhere. All right, but anyway, so I'm going to do my fib because I just looked at it and I see it's not ready. It's not ready. I can't do it. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. Type it in the chat. Type it in the chat. All right, so now I'm gonna mark, because the previous thing was a sale, we want to see if price is gonna push back down to confirm the sale, or just push through that thing and continue with the buy momentum. Okay, so we have our 50%, 61% zone here that we're gonna mark. Again, if you want to know why I'm doing what I'm doing, then by all means, after this live, sometime you can go back, check out the videos that are in the description of this video, because I take my time and go through every step that I have done so far. Okay, and now I'm drawing the supply zone. So if you've heard of demand zone and supply zone before, then you already know some some people say, well, you gotta, figure it out for yourself. You should know or whatever. Listen, the field make it easy for me to find supply and demand zones. I do what I do by utilizing the field, and it has not steered me wrong. Shout out to the gentleman who taught me this. I am forever grateful for Kurt Cobain for this, because he made learning the field so much easier for me. Gotta shout him out. All right. Here we go. So looking at this on the 4 hour, like I said, GBP CAD, according to the investing.com, is buying across the board. Clearly, we see that there is a buy trend that has been occurring, okay, since the second it started. But again, we have the previous week high here that has caused us to slow down. All right. So that buy momentum is pretty much at a little bit of a halt for the moment. So the market is moving a bit sideways on the 4 hour after this trend. So what we need to see is either price forms a sell trend and pushes back down, or it blows straight through this 5618 zone and then continues to push up to this supply zone, which is these red dotted lines. Okay. So again, right now, we don't have a trade based off of what we saw. Euro GBP is not ready at all. And GBP CAD, as you can see, is not ready for the buy. Okay. Because we need clear path telling us you could go get this bag. And this is not a clear path because this is a ceiling here and we have not bust through that ceiling yet. So there's no movement here for GBP CAD nor Euro GBP either. All right, so we're going to go look at gold. We're going to go look at gold. I'm not even going to go to the hour on GBP CAD because it wasn't ready. Okay, so I marked this earlier. Yes, I did. So I marked gold earlier. So check it. That's why I got this line out here. Ha. So on the 4 hour, gold may be setting up for the push down. The only issue is it may not be enough room for profit. That may be the issue. But let's see. I'm going to do something here. Let me look, refresh this screen for the US dollar. Like the US dollar isn't even strong. So if the US dollar isn't strong, then we don't have that strong momentum for the sale. So I'm going to go to FOREX, to investing.com, and I want to see what it's saying for gold. But I don't see, there's no strength in the dollar right now. So big strength in the dollar, I should say. So I might not be even doing that either. Let's see. And again, y'all, listen, I got it. People be like, I'm ready to get in the market. Don't force nothing. Please. When you force stuff, that's when you lose. Straight up. I'm telling y'all from personal experience. That's why I've become way more patient than I used to be. Because I used to just try to force stuff in the market. If it ain't there, it ain't there. So gold is showing sale for the hour, 5 hour, and a daily, but the weekly is still showing strong buy. So I would need to see the strength come here. So we need to have 4 bars or more for me to be like, I swing it. But it's not there. So I don't care what's showing up here. I just can't in good conscience do it. That's just me. Like, I got it, but I just don't see me doing it because the strength not there. So with gold, if anybody's ever traded gold could turn around. It's not as volatile, nowhere near as volatile as crypto, but you could get your head knocked off if you just, like, oh, well, I know it's not really strong right now when I'm talking about the US dollar. Like, I know it's not really strong right now, but I mean, the candlestick patterns there. Okay, I hear you, but that don't mean anything to me. The strength got to be there too, at least, and the strength is not there. So that's telling me that we may see a stall out, even right here. Like, watch this. We can see price. Where it go? I didn't click it. Oh, maybe I didn't click it. So we could potentially see price stall out here in this area. Okay, so it could push down, but not close below here. It could. If the strength of the US dollar picks up, then yeah, bam, we'll be good. But if that doesn't happen, nah, we're not gonna make any moves. Hello, Veronica. I'm glad you're on. Says as the dollar goes up, does that typically mean gold would go down? Yes. So if the value, if the strength of the dollar increases, yes, gold typically pushes down. The price of gold typically goes down. If the strength of gold is not really there, so let's say it's like 1, maybe 2 bars on this currency strength meter, okay, then you may see a buy. But there are other factors, of course, but I use this as like a guide to give me an idea of what's going on, so that way I can pay attention. Everything that I do, all of these steps that I showed before, this is to help me just have some type of system to say, look at this, versus just trying to figure out what to look for. Okay. So good question though, most definitely. So like I said, with this one, y'all, I'm gonna move this out the way. Let me delete this for now, but I'm gonna put it back on there before I go to bed. But just looking at this, like prices come down here, turn around, prices come down here, sat here for a minute. As you can see that this one, it pierced, it came down and made this weak low, but it didn't close below. So all this is telling me is that price likes this area, but it has not, is not, the sell momentum is not strong enough to continue to go down. So until we have a full body come and close below here, I can't take this sale. I'm gonna save my money, so that way I can trade tomorrow. You know, like I got it. It looked pretty. Oh, but it's got 3 red candles back. I hear you, but I'm not jumping in anything if it's not showing me historically that it has potential to keep going. It doesn't. Just look at it. It just keep bouncing. It keep bouncing. So nah, I'm not gonna do it. Again, that just means right now, with what we've seen, we don't really have that momentum in the market at the moment. And y'all remember, the market just opened up today anyway. So if you don't really see the momentum in the market on the Sunday, don't be like, oh man, I can't trade it. It's okay. You know, like, let's look at some potential investments. How about that? We can look at something to potentially invest in by using the skill of trading. So do me a favor, because it's a good number of you on here. Do me a favor and let me know what's something you want to look at potentially investing in. Again, for those who are just joining, I am not a financial advisor. I'm not going to tell anyone what to invest in, especially on YouTube. I'm going to show you how I leverage the skill to help me with getting better price entries as an investor too. So because right now the Forex market has just opened up, there's not really much that we can do. There's nothing we could do to trade unless you want to just give your money to the market and not make anything. By all means, do what you do. But for me, I'm not entering anything or considering entering anything tonight, just because nothing is showing me we ready. Okay. So give me something that y'all want to consider investing in. Type it in the comments, and then I'll look at it on the charts. If it's stocks, if it's cryptocurrency. As a matter of fact, while y'all thinking about that, let me look at Bitcoin. Okay. So I marked this up today, right? I think I marked this up today. I'll be looking at Bitcoin while y'all figure it out. Yeah, I marked this up today. Okay, cool. So Bitcoin maybe. So this back to that 5618. So this green box here is my 50%, 61% zone from the fib as a potential buy. So if Bitcoin, if the price of Bitcoin comes here, I'm looking to see if it bounces back up, form another bullish candlestick pattern, and clears this previous day low. And that tells me, all right, cool, we got the momentum to go up. It went up like almost 600 pips earlier. Was it today or yesterday? So yeah. But right now I can't do this because we're looking for a potential buy if that happens. CHF JPY. Okay. If nobody has anything, let's go. CHF JPY. Remember, the yen right now is they have a bank holiday, so that's why I didn't look at anything paired with the yen. So I'm gonna mark it real quick because I'm pretty fast with it. Oh, I've marked it before. Okay. Jesus, that is one serious wick right there. Oh, that's way down there. Okay. So I'm doing a month. Then I'm gonna do the week. Let me move this up here too and delete all these. That's how I know it's been a minute for this. I don't know what I had this for. Oh, I know. I remember. All right, so now going to the week. Mark the high and low for the week. And then I do the same thing for the day. So the day high and the week high are the same. Okay. All right, good. Okay, so this is O because this is red, and it's clearly surpassed that. So now I can do my fib. Yeah, I can do my fib from here to here because it looks like this is the turnaround point. Got our pivot point. Now we want to see what it does. And if you have any questions, by all means, type it in the comments. For those of you that are just jumping on, do me a favor, like the video, hit the subscribe button if you have not hit the button yet. Okay, and then also hit that notification bell if you are not part of the Prosperity Cause community. So I'm sharing all that while I'm marking this up. If you want to know why I'm marking what I'm marking, how I'm marking it, there are videos in the description of this video that I go and take my time. I speak super slow to help you out, to make sure you understand why I trade the way I trade. Okay? But CHF JPY was requested. Okay, here we go. So on the 4 hour, we see a potential sale. Okay, I trade candlestick patterns, y'all, just so you know. So yes, there is a pattern here, and it has confirmed. But here's the issue for me. Just even on a 4 hour looking at this, here's the issue for me. This is a previous day high, I believe, and then this is a previous month high. It has to close in a sale below this previous month high. If it does, it was month, right? Yeah. If it does not close in a sale below this previous month high, I can't enter this trade because it could potentially pivot and then push back up and play in between this area, which would constitute a ranging market. So if it does that, there's no trade. But if it closes below here, we might have action, okay? But the body of the candle, not these little skinny lines that some of you may see if you don't really know what trading is, or how it works. Or for those of you that do, these shadows, these wicks, the wick and stuff does not count. We're talking about the body of the candle has to close below this previous month high. If it does not do that, this is not a trade that I would take. Again, because I need to see that there's the momentum going to continue to push down and not stall out, because we have a form of potential support in the area. So I'm gonna go down to the hour. Same thing. Okay. It's just sitting there. It has to close below. And then I can establish potential take profit points. So like, look, even looking over here, I can see this could potentially be one. So if it closes, then guess what? I can make my potential take profit. I see one here. That's how many pips if it closed below here. So I use this here. Okay. So somewhere between 95, 100 pips could potentially be a take profit point, only if the body of this candle closes below this orange line, okay? The green box is your 50 to 618 zone. Correct. Yes, that is correct. So that's what I mark on the 4 hour from the field. And so if you've been trading for a while, then you all know like that is a hot spot for a lot of potential retracement. Okay. So that's the reason why I do that. But yeah, so I have a potential take profit one only if this closes below, the body of the candle closes below my previous month high. That's a potential take profit one. And then let me change to a line chart real quick. I see here. So that's real close to the previous week. So I would need to see, I would actually need to look at past, see how many touches we get. Not many. Not much action. Nah. Not much action on that second green line, so probably wouldn't be a good spot. But for sure, that first one. So price could, if and only if, I'm gonna remove this second one because I didn't find one yet. And I'm not gonna take too much time on that one. But this is a potential take profit point only if this sell candle closes below the orange line. All right. If it does that, that's what we're looking at. TP1, meaning money. All right, that's why I make my lines green too. Green means money for me. So my take profit points are always labeled green. The color's green. Anybody want to look at anything else before I wrap this up? Y'all got me for a good like 14, 13 minutes. If not, I'm going to wrap it. Close it up. But I already said gold's not ready. Euro GBP is not ready. GBP CAD is not ready. None of those are ready. So can't enter those. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. I was trying to unmute it. And Bitcoin wasn't ready, right? Yeah, Bitcoin not ready. Y'all don't have anything. I'm going to give y'all a second to type something in the comments. If you don't have anything, I'm going to close it out. So for right now, I can't say, hey, we potentially are going to be able to trade something. Like, I don't have anything, you know? besides probably that CHF JPY. And that all depends on what happens when the market opens up for the yen. I don't have anything. All right. So look, y'all, let me stop sharing since I didn't get anything. Appreciate everybody jumping on. Thank you guys so very much. Really appreciate it. So look, here's the thing. I want to share something with you real quick. So if you are like, yeah, Leona, this is making sense. I really want to learn more, especially like how you trade. By all means, look, we've already started our day trading boot camp, 90-day trading boot camp, which is a group setting. You have opportunities to join me live with the group 2 times a week, and it'll be 2 sessions each day that we meet. However, that the sales for that is done because we've already completed our 2nd session. So I don't allow people to join late anymore because people never are able to catch up. So I stopped that a long time ago. However, if you just want to get an idea of what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, you can register for the Day Trading 101 by clicking the link. It's in the description of this video. You can click the link. You can read more about it, but it's self-paced. It's online. It's going to be 30 days of instruction for you, specifically designed for beginners, because I understand that there's a lot of options out here to trade, whether that's stocks, whether that's cryptocurrency, foreign exchange, commodities, futures, all of that stuff. There's so many options out here. And sometimes people just need to know, what can I do? Or is this easy for me? And I would say for a person that's curious, if you were curious while watching this, like, and then you go back and watch the videos in the description of this one, and you're like, I can learn that, sign up for the Day Trading 101. It's at your pace. And then at the end of it, you actually get a one-on-one session with me, and I answer any questions that you may have to help set you up as a trader. And then you can make a decision on what you want to do moving forward. Okay, so that's an option for you. Those of you that are new to trading, or if you have been trading for a while, but you have not seen consistent profit, this is for you too. Just like the 90-day trading bootcamp is for those individuals as well. So that's all I have. I hope that you learned something tonight. If you did, like the video, share the video with someone else as well, especially somebody that has shown some interest in it. Share the video with them as well. Watch the videos in the description of this video, so that way you can see, excuse me. Man, excuse me. So you can see how I do what I do, and I take my time as well. So Veronica asked, when will the next boot camp start? The next boot camp does not start until May 1st, because each phase is 90 days. There's a lot of information that is shared, and we kind of go slow, so that way everybody gets it, because everybody learns at a different pace. So and that actually has yielded really great results in doing it in that manner. So for the people who want to at least get an idea of how, like the candlestick patterns that I was talking about, getting my trading system, having that one-on-one time with me, even though it's once, but I mean, that's still really good for a 30-day course. You get one-on-one with me as well. So I would say, if you want to, before the next 90-day trading boot camp, by all means, test it out. And then I can tweak it according to the feedback that I get. But so far, my feedback has been really good, really positive. And people have been learning a lot. So that's what I do this for, to make sure you get it, so you can go out here and you can teach people yourself. Because in the next 5 years, y'all, I'm retiring from teaching. I'm just going to be trading on somebody's beach somewhere, chilling with my family, watching the kids grow up. And I won't be doing all of this teaching like I'm doing right now. But until then, I got to get as many people on board so they can go out here and, share the same information. So, yeah, so that should have answered your question. May 1st is the next 90-day trading boot camp that is live, group setting, 2 sessions each week, homework, the whole shebang. Until then, though, you can utilize the Day Trading 101 and that self-paced online and you still get a one-on-one session with me at the end once you're complete. Okay, so that's all I have. If there's no other questions, then I hope you all have a wonderful evening, remainder of your evening, or if you're watching the replay, all right, enjoy your day. And then I will see you all again next Sunday. I will not be on because of the boot camp, y'all. It's a lot going on this first 90 days. So I won't be going live every Sunday like I did last year. For the first 90 days, I'll be going live on Sundays every other Sunday. So my next live market analysis won't be until the 21st of January. So if you want to join me, by all means, mark it, save it, or you can just join the community by clicking the website in the description of this video. Join the community, and then that way you'll know when I'm going live. Plus, you'll get other nuggets and whatnot, and insight on stuff before other people do, because you're part of the community. All right, so that's all I got. I'm going to leave you all with my favorite quote, and that is from the legend. His name is Arthur Ashe, and he says to start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and I'll see y'all on Sunday, January 21st, same time, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central, for our next live market analysis. Y'all have a good one. Bye, y'all.